How can you support a person that would go from wanting to be a pimp and even writing a book about it to now trying to be a public figure? How can you trust somebody like this? And it's not like, he made a change in his life and, people change ideas and, people do make mistakes, but then they get better. It had nothing to do with that because he is still dibbing and dabbling in this pimp lifestyle. So he's going back and forth. And the reason he's going back and forth because whatever is going to make money, this is what he'll talk about. This is what he'll deal with. And if it requires him going back and forth, then so be it. But see, it's not a good look. Why should you trust someone like this? Huh? It makes no sense to me. When he told his story about him coming to LA, he said he was 17, and the reason that he came to LA at age 17 is because the social scene where he wasn't on and popping. So he wanted to go somewhere where it was on and popping, right? What 17-year-old is worried about a social scene? You should have been thinking about graduating high school. You should have been thinking about furthering your education and obtaining some degrees so that you could be something in your life. But see, it was something wrong with that story straight from the start. He didn't finish it. He didn't really even start it off right. He started at age 17. So what made you just take all the rest of your money on a whim and say, LA has a great social scene, so I'm going to count all my pennies together, and hopefully I got just enough to make it to LA. When you got there, how did you survive, nigga? You said that you only had enough for the plane ticket. So how did you eat? Where did you stay? I mean, how did you live, nigga? You didn't finish the story because that was a made-up story. You lied. The only reason why you came to LA because you were in a hurry to come to LA because of who you told on. That's why you came to LA. You had to make a break for it, nigga. And I'm going to find out who you told on because you should be doing time in prison right now, nigga. You killed somebody, man. I've never known a person to kill someone and then they give them some time and then all of a sudden they just let them out. Well, you've been a good model prisoner, so we just gonna let you out after a year or two. When they done gave you life in prison, man, get the hell out of here, man. Come on, man. I mean, how in the hell does this motherfucker even have one person supporting him? How in the fuck is this possible? It makes no sense to me. The only thing I can think of, they don't know the whole story. So it's our responsibility to give them the whole story. And this is why I do what I do. And we need more people willing to do it. Stop allowing these motherfuckers to lie to our brothers and sisters and get over on our brothers and sisters. I'm sick of it. And you should be sick of it as well. Nigga, I'm going to find out who you told them. I'm going to find out all the pieces to the puzzle and I'm going to give it to the people. You are done. You understand me? See, these documentaries, I talked about them so much. And I talked about you collecting this money and then going on vacation right after until you couldn't beg for that same amount of money this year. Now you got to go a different route because of me. This is why you're desperate. And also, this is why you've been reporting me to YouTube. In the last 2 weeks, this motherfucker has been on a reporting fucking frenzy. He is so fucking desperate. He wants me done. He wants me removed permanently. But guess what? I'm not going nowhere, nigga. I'm going to find out all the rest of the pieces of the puzzle and I'm going to give it to the people. And you are going to be finished, finito. And you need to be. You have done nothing for the people. Your agenda is money. It always has been money. This is why you fell out with Umar Johnson. Why didn't you tell people that this motherfucker was a con artist? All this time he was a con, because it came out of your mouth. So why didn't you tell the people? How can you trust somebody like that will withhold information from you like that? It came out of his mouth, not mine. This is why he said, I apologize. I always knew this nigga was a con, and I should have told you. Well, why didn't you tell him? You know why? Because you a con too, nigga. You are a con too. Just like he is. Just like all the other cons are. But guess what? All y'all done. Every last one of you. You're done, done, done. I'm going to see to it. I'm not stopping until every last scammer and con artist is off YouTube. You understand? And if you try to build up somewhere else, I'll be coming over there too. I'm telling you, I'm determined. I'm not going nowhere. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care if you unsubscribe. I'm doing this for the truth. Not for subs, not for friends, not for money, not for fame, not for this, not for that. I'm doing it for the truth. I'm doing it for the truth. And it's working. That's why these niggas, they angry. They are pissed off. In the last 2 months, I've been reported over 100 times. I'm telling you, if I'm not doing any damage, then why are they reporting me so much? I mean, if it's not bothering you, why would you even worry about me in the first place? You know why? Because I'm starting to affect those pockets. That's why. See, you need the audience in order to make the money. If you don't have the audience, you can't make the money. People are finally listening. And it's a whole bunch of them. In the last, I'll say the last 2 weeks, it's been over 5,000 to 6,000 people. And it could have, or it could be more, because I've seen a big change. And not just Tariq Nasheed's pockets, but everybody else's. And this is why these niggas are so angry, man. This is why every once in a while, you'll see a comment that say, why are you so worried about this man's pockets? I mean, you could be doing the same thing. I don't want to do the same thing. I'm earning my money legitimately. I don't have to beg John, Tyrone, and Tim, and Joe. I don't have to con them and hope that they have enough money to give me so I can maintain the lifestyle. I don't have to depend on them. I depend on myself. Unlike Tariq Nasheed, unlike Tommy Sotomayor, unlike all the rest of these fucking con artists out here. When this money-making opportunity comes to an end, these niggas are going to be hurt. You understand? I'm telling you, the crime rate is going to go to an all-time high. And these same niggas are going to be the ones committing these crimes. They ain't going to have no choice. Thousands of niggas all at one time without this money-making opportunity, they ain't going to have no choice. It ain't like they could just go and get a fucking job. These niggas ain't got no damn skills. Tariq Nasheed didn't even finish high school. He ain't got no fucking college degree. That nigga ain't never done nothing in his life but rob, kill, and steal. And you supporting somebody like that. A fucking bum criminal like that. A fucking murderer. Killed my man at the fucking gas station because old dude was going to tell on him. So the motherfucker got desperate and blew him away. But he got caught. And I don't know who he told on. Again, I don't know who he told on. But I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. And I hope that they still looking for him. Something's fishy about this, really, because, how it works. You tell on somebody and then they find out and then they start looking for you. And even if they get locked up, they always got some people on the outside. I mean, it will explain why he came to LA, because he was on the run. But, I mean, he's been making himself available, if you will, all on YouTube and going on national TV. But what I can't really understand about all this, how come these networks didn't check this man out? You understand what I'm saying? And everybody else that has invited him to come on their show, something is fishy about that. And then it dawned on me, he's working for them. He's working with them. See, they make it seem as if he is actually against these people. He's actually against white supremacy. He's against this and he's against that. Well, if you are against something, you're going to do everything within your power to try and stop it. This nigga has never stopped anything that he so-called is against. So it dawned on me, he's working with them. He's a fucking agent. I mean, he's the very thing that he calls me. That he done called everybody else out here, trying to mask his own fucking secrets. Nigga, you done, man. You done. You done. I know this nigga is thinking right now, how in the fuck did they find out that information? Nigga, it had to come out sometime. You the one let it come out your mouth that your real name isn't Tariq Nasheed. And the only reason why you gave the people that much information because we already found out that that wasn't your real name. It just didn't add up. So we started digging. And when we found this Marcus Sanders, everything fit with your life. Everything fit with what you told the people. Everything that came out of your mouth, nigga. So you can't deny it. You can't go back now and say, oh, well, I didn't say this and I didn't say that. Yes, you did, nigga. Yes, you did. Every city that you lived at, it adds up exactly. That's you, nigga. That's you. I want to find out who you told on. And I'm going to find out soon. I was supposed to have a conversation with somebody today, but it got put off until tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk to this person and hopefully I can get some answers. Nigga, you're done. You're done.